Good evening, my fellow frontiersmen. My name is Garwin. This is Digital Frontier Gaming, and tonight we are going to play some Hearts of Iron 4, Hoi 4, and just gonna have some fun. I didn't really plan on streaming tonight. I just haven't really been in the mood. I've been watching a lot of anime, trying to catch up, but might as well do a little bit. I didn't really want to get into anything like heavy, so um, this game's pretty laid back. I may just turn on some anime in the background, watch it while playing. Um, Yay for dual monitor setup. Yay. I would like to go to a 3 monitor setup, but I don't think a 1060 can handle that. I would love to get a 360 or a 3060, or a 3070 or a 3080. That would be really nice, but they are all gone right now. They're very, very hard to find, but I would love to buy one. But the other issue is if I bought a 3000 series, is that what it is? 300? I don't know, 3000 series. I would probably, let me bring this up real quick. There we go. I would probably have to upgrade my entire computer. Is it not picking up sound? Interesting. Let's see, what is going on here? So I hear it in the background on mine. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's picking up sound. We'll see in a sec. I mean, this game is pretty quiet, so. Man, this is taking a very long time to load. This is the base game. I think I have. I think I'm at Man the Guns. There's like a few other DLCs that I do not have. Dude, I honestly do. Oh. It's showing. I wonder if my audio mixer's broken. Alright, we're gonna start a new game. I am going to play the United States. I've been trying to get a little better with the United States. I'm not very good at this game. I've played Germany quite a bit. Really, pretty much these are the only two that I've played right now. Obviously, there's a lot of others, but I like being a major power. I've been wanting to play France. Okay, I just saw it register. Okay, we are not gonna play Iron Man. We're gonna play on regular, and we're gonna start. Okay, there we go. I see it. It just was not It's not registering sound at all in this game. Man, what is going on with this game? So, if you've not played this game, Germany is incredibly strong in this game. They're probably one of the stronger ones. They start out really strong. Obviously, for a game like this, the big baddie obviously is the Germans. Their focus tree is really good too. Let me see. Bring it up. So, you can either do. This was the original focus tree type thing. They've done this, the oppose Hitler. You can either bring back the Kaiser, or you can pretty much make a democratic, Germany. That path sucks, pretty much. This path is really good. It's really fun. I will do that path later on. You know what? I'm going to turn up the sound because seems like the sound is not coming through. I have turned it. Oh, that might be why. Ooh. It's because this game is really, really loud for some reason. Okay. Okay, apply. So, Germany is pretty fun. This path is really fun, honestly. And then you get to do, once you get down to here, and you bring back the Kaiser, you have different paths you can do. You can go back to pretty much like what was going on with World War One. In the Navy, at least you could either obviously rebuild the High Seas Fleet. So if you don't know, during World War One, Germany was trying to compete with Britain and France for naval supremacy. Didn't really happen too well. Most of the time that's why they went to the U-boat effort. Plan Z, I can't really remember. Shift click for detail. I can't. But you can do this as well. This one, if you go this route right here, you accept British naval dominance and do alliance with the Shade. You can get a really cool thing that goes on in this path. Previously, you could take both paths. You could take the Rhineland path, and you could take the opposed Hitler path. They have fixed that, which sucks. It was a really fun strategy. You could do a lot of things with Germany. The United States has not been patched that way. So you can do a really interesting strategy with the United States. So obviously you have two paths to choose. You can continue the New Deal, or you can reestablish the gold standard. This route pretty much allows you to bring back the Confederacy, which I've not done. I've never done this path. I have done the regular United States path. This path is not that strong from what I've heard, but it may be strong. This path is pretty good. This path right here, this whole thing. So this is the most of the American regular path. This is the communist path. This is the regular American path. Then this is the Confederacy path, pretty much, and this whole side is Confederacy, or fascist, pretty much in this game. And then obviously this is all for different war plans. So like intervention in America, if you want to invade America, or the Americas, which the United States has a pretty interesting thing with the Americas. You can't, any other country that invades the Americas, the United States can pretty much just go to war with them, because of the Monroe Doctrine in the 1800s. But then you can do you get different bonuses for when you want to start attacking Europe and when you attack Asia. And then this is your War Department, and you just get bonuses for everything. So you have all your airplanes, your Navy, and your Army, pretty much. But so the problem with the United States is we have a few problems. We have the London Naval Treaty. This treaty, what is going on here? Okay, this treaty makes it so we can't build big ships. It's just we can't build them. until this goes away, we can't build battleships, and we really can't build big carriers. Which isn't that big of a problem. The United States has quite a large navy. We don't have a lot of military at first, but that is because of these right here. Later, you get to change these, and you get a big military. Pretty much, the United States is one of the strongest, obviously, in the game. We also have the Great Depression, which is really bad, and in the regular game, if you play it the regular way, you don't cheese it. It takes a while to get through. You have to get here, and this ends the Great Depression. So you have to work through this. The problem is it takes a long time to get through these. Even though it doesn't say, oh, it does right here. So after you pass this law, it takes 230 days to do another New Deal thing, which is this one. There is a way to cheese it, and that's the way I'm going to play. But I also am going to try and do something. So I've never had it where I've never had a civil war in the United States. I have heard that if you go this route and you go to this, you will get a civil war. The route that I'm doing will get us close to the civil war because you take this right here. But this might push us over, and we might have a civil war. If we do, cool. We'll just try it. We'll have to try it. But we will continue the New Deal. There is a lot of build-up in this game, like before you even start the game and everything like that. So, yeah, Franklin Roosevelt does not like Germany, for sure. So yeah. But there's a lot of build-up to do. Honestly, I don't really like places that have like a lot of colonies, so I have played a little bit of the United Kingdoms. I don't like having all of this. It's so much to manage. Germany's really nice to play because this is all you have for Germany. You have this and this. And when you have a civil war, you lose this. You get a split like right here. And you have to retake this, and it's really fun. You used to be able to cheese it. You can't do it anymore. You used to be able to make like a fake template, make it really strong, and then you just crush. You could win a civil war in like 2 days. It was awesome. The United States is really big. Like, it's really hard to invade the United States, obviously, because you have 2 oceans on each side. These powers are really not that strong in this game. Canada's not that strong. Mexico's not that strong. Mexico has a really cool focus tree, though, is what I've just not played it. Canada does as well. They have a decent focus tree. But the United States also, when it gets invaded, it gets a national spirit that isn't talked about, and it pretty much makes it really hard for you to conquer them. But if you fight them early on, you can crush them. The AI doesn't do that, so you don't have to worry. Pretty much, we're gonna play a standard game. Hoi 4. I'm not gonna get through this whole thing. I pretty much suck at this. But the first thing you pretty much have to do is you just set everything up. So this game takes a while to get set up. You put all your army in one pretty much play. We're going to do a fallback line about right here. and then we will assign a commander. I usually go with this guy, because these are all infantry. He's an infantry expert, or infantry officer. These guys aren't. I mean, Bradley's pretty good. You could go Bradley, pretty much. Which, you know what, this time I think we will go Bradley. So, and we will start training them on this fallback line. So all of these guys will go to this fallback line and start training. Next, we want to get our Air Force situated. So pretty much bring all your Air Force to this base right here. It's the biggest base. There's Air Force like in other areas as well. So you have, and then you have Hawaii over here. And what I do, just train them. Once you get all your Air Force over here, which will take a day or two, this is the big part. The United States has a massive navy. Navy is really hard in this game to use properly. It's just easier to merge them all up, separate them, and go from there. So, the big thing is you have a Pacific fleet and an Atlantic fleet. No point in bringing your Pacific fleet over to your Atlantic side, same thing. So, you want to keep who is on the Atlantic side in the Atlantic. So just create a new theater. Same thing here. Create a new theater. And then you can name these. You find out where these fleets are, and you just put them where you want them. So I'm just going to put that guy there, that guy there. That's fine. This is an interesting spot because this is the Panama Canal. You can just send these guys where you want them. So, because these are destroyers, I'm going to send them to the Atlantic Theater. I'm going to just send all of these guys to where I want them. Okay. So, let's rename this theater real quick. This is Atlantic Fleet. And this will be Pacific Fleet. Okay. So, the thing that I do things a little differently than other people. I like to put all of my boats that are what they are, the same boats together. So, like these are destroyers, so put these merge those with them. These are subs, these are subs, these are subs, merge them all. Those are destroyers, merge them with that. Those are destroyers, merge them with that. The reason I do this is you just train them all at the same time. You can separate level 1s, level 2s, level 3s, level 4s, whatever, afterwards. See, this group right here has a CA and a CL, so, I can't remember what CA and CL are. I know they're cruiser classes. I just can't remember. I think these are considered heavy cruisers. Yeah, CAs are heavy cruisers. CLs are light cruisers. I should know this because I play World of Warships, but whatever. So these need to be separated into whatever category they are. These are battleships. We have destroyers. More. So we'll move these over there. Battleships. You got your aircraft carriers right there. You have CLs right there. See, you got a CL right here. So, whoopsie. So we will move this CL to that one right there. And then this destroyer can go there. That is all submarines. This is all destroyers, so we will merge those right there. This has a mixture of heavy and light, so you can just triple click. We'll put these right there. Those are aircraft carriers, those are battleships. These are destroyers. We'll move these over. That is a cruiser. Those are heavy. We got 3 battleships. We can put those in. We can move these there. We can move these there. More CA. Yeah, okay. We got a CL. That can go there. And these can all go here. Now these are all subs, so that can just go right here. More subs here. And we got a lot of, oh, it's Paul Jones. Interesting. Seeing here. And Marblehead. Interesting. It's really interesting playing this game and playing World of Warships. You see ships in this game that are in that one. So you have Nevada, Arizona, Pennsylvania. Obviously all the early battleships. These are not Iowa class battleships. We don't get to build those until later. You have the Ranger, Lexington, Saratoga. You have Marblehead right there, which I recognize. Farragut right here, so later a class. This is the lead ship in this, in these destroyers. Farragut class, we got Clemson's, those are all destroyers. I don't really know a lot of the Porpoise, I remember Cuttlefish, yeah. You got New Orleans, which you play, and Indianapolis, so you can upgrade these ships. No real point in doing it that early. The biggest thing is once you get them all together, start training everything. Most of these tier 1 ships are going to be pretty much cannon fodder. They're not going to be good, but you have this fleet, you might as well use it. I know there's people who are like, well, you can just get rid of the fleets, start over. I don't like that. And then this whole section. Okay. Alright, so that is the fleet management. Now you need to choose your technologies. Pretty much for the United States, you're trying to build up for the Allies. So you always pick these two, pretty much for all. You pick those two in this for pretty much all nations starting off, as they just open up everything else in the trees. I like to start upgrading the Navy for the United States because these are really short. So you can get max sonar, like active sonar right away. So then at least then you can start getting these tier 3s, which are pretty much where you are going to make most of your Navy if you make Navy. There is a strategy of just going down this entire thing. It's really good, but because the United States enters the war really late, you don't totally need to do that. You could start doing these, but I mean, like, that's over a year's worth of time researching. That's 115, which isn't that bad, but I mean, you can get that in 57 days. This is 77. This will end literally a week after this, the first one. You also need to start building your infrastructure, your civies, your military factories. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, nothing is maxed out, it looks. So, you want to start building your civies in places that are definitely going to be, that have the highest percentage right here. So this area, this one, so I like to max them out. Let's see, is there any other 70s? No. So, I mean, like, that's a decent start. You could do some 60s as well. Or you can start upgrading infrastructure that's outside of those areas, or even upgrade them in those areas, then you get better cities. So this is the interesting part. A civilian factory costs more than a military factory, so there is a strategy of just building military factories. But, so, because it's easier to just, but the United States can do a really interesting strategy of conversion later on. We'll build one in Texas. Yeah. Alright. Free military factories. So, I don't change anything in any of these. I just start adding stuff to it. So, like, we have 5, so you might as well. These are gonna go up by a lot. So most of the time you want to keep maxing these out. I always just do these. I don't train any new. We can train 2 divisions, so nope. Fine. Oh, there we go. Might as well train 2 divisions. This is the big division. This is the division you'll be working off of most of the time. All of these, I just throw all of these unassigned divisions in a random army, pretty much. You can break them off. A lot of them you don't really need right now. But they're there for a reason. And it's one way to just stop the Japanese from doing what they want early on. And you can just train these. Once they're done, you can just stop training them. You can convert them later on once we get enough resources. Alright, so that's pretty much the start of the game. Once I have all my Air Force together, I will get that started and we can get the game playing. Let's go. Let's see if the Air Force is all together. It looks like the Air Force is all together, so what we can do here is we can just start. So a lot of these planes will start being destroyed because you're training. Resources will go down, things like that. I just replace them because you're gonna be wanting to build all of that stuff later on. So in this, nope, not that tab. In the production tab, things will start getting built. As things are getting completed. And it's just easier that way, in my opinion. Is then you're already getting the production up. You don't have to wait a long time for it to be done. Honestly, there's a lot of just waiting around until everything is like getting completed and things like that. So, there is a little bit of a strategy to this. So this decision, these are all decisions. This one you pretty much never do. There's real no point. This you'll use later, you never use this one. These 2 are really decent. You can get quite a bit of research speed, but it demolishes your stability. You You can get more states. You use these to gain more of this stuff. Oh, we are missing something. What are we missing? We are missing a fighter, see? Easy thing. You just choose your fighter, and and when you start building military factories, your first one will go there, and then you start rebuilding your air force. Alright, so 70 days have already passed. Oh, that's because I'm on the highest speed. So, since I'm on a historical game, that is what the Germany will do. They remilitarize this zone, the Rhineland zone. Honestly, this game can get pretty wacky, but if you want to play it like pretty straightforward, that's how you do it. So the New Deal gives you political power. You immediately go to this, because then you start opening up this. There is a reason to go suspend the persecution instead of WPA, WPA. It's so you can get that communist advisors earlier. So you could just get into this tree. I am just gonna go WPA though. You do want to use this to immediately get this guy. So you get a 15% political power gain, which is nice. What? Oh, I messed up. Yep. Well, whatever. We'll just do this then. Whatever. I forgot to choose medium lobbying effort first. You usually want to choose that. Mexico will put all of its troops there, and here they won't ever do anything, so no point in really. It's a good thing to keep checking on stuff to make sure it's being trained, and when. So I got active sonar, mechanical. So I see what things are, and I move them to where they need to be. Really, you know what? Put him in a new fleet. Because these are going to be trained before that. So this will be my training division, pretty much. Oh, why? Oh, these are already trained. Why? Interesting. Okay. These are all trained, so you turn those off. These are not all trained. These are not all trained. Same with that, same with that. So pretty much you just turn stuff off after it is done training. You get more experience later on if you don't want to turn stuff off. So, but it's whatever. So, like, battleships are trained. No point in having them sit out there and get damaged and things like that. So, same with the military. Like, these guys will all get trained. And then they won't just sap all of your equipment. And you'll get more fuel. Like, there's no. So, we are missing what now? Close air support. So, let's build close air support. Close air support. Alright, let's check this. So we have 15, like, these are being maxed out, so that's really good. Pretty much you always want to have stuff building. This it's not really important, you can miss it. Yeah. Like, it is possible to withdraw. I've never done it. Um, yeah, I've just have never done it. I know bad things can happen if you do. Like, crazy things can. Like, the Japanese can start, like, getting Yamato really early on. Or something like that. And it's like, ooh, super heavy battleships are a little crazy. They're not that great. Um, where is it? Super heavy battleships. Right here, the ultimate battleship. So it creates a variant, the Yamato class, adds 2 of them at a 75 and 50% completed. I don't know how long it takes after that. Battleships do take quite a long time. Super heavies, I've never built. They're usually not that effective because they're so slow. And how naval combat works, it's like, I did not know there was there's an island out there. Interesting. Oh. Alright, so Italy can be really broken. They start in a war. They will 99.9% of the chance win it. Pretty much there's never a reason to go concentrated. It does give more factory bonuses and dockyard bonuses than dispersed, but dispersed is just so much better in almost every sense of the way. Because of production efficiencies, bombing, conversion speed, it's just so many. Like, you just get so many more benefits out of dispersed. Do I not have enough to do this? Why do I not have it? Oh, I have to wait until I'm at 35. Oh, what am I missing now? Naval bomber. Naval bomber. Naval bomber. Like, these guys aren't even getting trained because they have, like, just no equipment and everything, but might as well start building them. Let's see. No. 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 Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, these guys are almost all trained. Yep. So, once these guys are all trained, I'll be way happier. Those are almost all trained. Let's check the Navy. Nothing got built yet. These aren't done. These aren't done. These aren't done. Nope. I can never remember when these all get completed, so. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is assign admirals. So, different admirals do different things, obviously. So, your Pacific Fleet, you want pretty much this guy. Halsey's pretty good too. But, you want air control because of aircraft carriers. Yeah, it's just better. You can get, Lone Wolf. I've never even seen that. Let's see what Halsey gets. Oh, he's the same thing, so yeah. I mean, Halsey has a better attack than Ernest King, but Ernest King has this, which is way better. So, your Pacific Fleet will want to have that. Your Atlantic Fleet because it's going to have a lot of submarines and destroyers. You will probably want Nimitz. You also want to take care of whatever this is. So I'm going to use Nimitz for this. This guy's pretty good too, because he's bold. I've honestly never... Ooh, that is... I've never seen that. That's... Yeah, we're going to just go with Nimitz for this. I don't know. I just go off of... As I said before, I'm not the best player at this game, so... Okay. I'm not assigning a general. You can assign a general to this, like... I was just a lowly dude. Oh, you could do a field admiral as well. What is this? Harsh leader, infantry, politically connected. I mean, this guy's just straight up better than this guy. This guy's garbage. That guy's better than that guy. And he's still, yeah. Oh. Okay, let's see. I might just go with this guy. Oh, that guy's defense, old guard. Yeah, we might go. Usually you don't want to put throw, like. But I mean, since this guy, you know what? I'm just gonna use this guy right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this guy. He's just going there. He's gonna be reassigned later, probably. Oh, I'm messing. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, we get some more things. WPA is almost done, so smoke generator. These. So army is almost completed training, so that's good. Oh. Let's see. That's a lot of time. Radio's really good. So you can use a lot of this stuff, this experience, to really just start getting down this path right here. You'll use this path the most for the United States. It's like, you just use it. You have such a big navy, you get a lot of experience. I mean, I usually just try and start getting stuff done that you know you're going to be using. Like, I should have just gone radio, but whatever. Radio is probably one of the most important things early game if you're going to go into war. So Germany, you want to get to radio really, really quickly. So here is the interesting part. You need to get this to get into slow recovery. After that, you want to start doing stuff over here. So we're going to do this. Modify government. So we have enough to hire somebody. There's no point in hiring anybody because nobody else does what you need done right now. Like, this is decent, but if you go the route that I'm doing, you can get this guy for free. Instead of spending 150. You need to save it for where is he? This guy, Earl Browder. You need to start building communist support in your government to unlock certain things in the tree that I'm doing. So there's no point. You get better things. You can do this medium lobbying effort and just sit on your political power. I mean, you could technically do these, but I don't know if you get enough political power by the time 70 days pass. Because once this is done, you need to, really it'd be 140 days. You need to do this. You lose base, you get Brawler into your government. The second you get this, you have to put Brawler in your government so you can start getting other stuff done. Because you need 10% to get that, you need 20% for that. And then there's stuff down here that you need So I don't know if you'll have 150 after that many days. So right now we are gaining none. We're literally losing, it says. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, let's check the army. Still not trained. These guys are still not trained. We have no new ships. This is almost done. And the subs are almost done. These are almost done. These are almost done. Oh, that one is not. It must have really, yeah, it definitely got damaged. Yeah, okay, so. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the United States is pretty, lame at the beginning. You do pretty much 3 years of nothing. Of just building stuff up. Which is fine. I mean, you get really, really strong. Construction's done. So immediately just start construction too. There's no point in not doing it. You have a small oh god, I don't even, yeah. So you get a small penalty for doing it. Is a little over half a year, but I mean it's worth it. It's just you build stuff faster, which is what you want to be doing. Yeah. So let's see. It looks like these is almost. Honestly, I'm gonna just move that to this fleet. I am going to stop training this fleet for right now. I'm gonna move this sub to that fleet. Just so I have a training fleet here as well, so that can go here. Yeah, ones that are just really low. And then afterwards, you can figure out what you want to do, like with your navy, because you still want to get naval experience. It's just like so much. It just like these should be done here. Did he pop? Yeah. So I usually just keep training the destroyers, pretty much, just because they're like the largest of the part of the fleet. So Bradley's done, so we can stop training that. These guys can keep training. I don't really care. Planes, they're all done, so stop training the planes. Yeah, see, I'm literally losing political power. I lost a ton of political power for. Yeah, so. Alright, so. Okay. So let's. Like, this should not go up. So, that shows, like, what needs. Like, you need to start training stuff so this starts going back down. Ooh, the war. I do have enough, though, to start working on that if I wanted to. I could put an advisor into, which, I mean, that's fascist, that's communist. So this can rage for quite a long time if done properly. I don't even have enough commands to know I can't. The big thing is this: when China, when China starts going to war, you want to get an attaché into China, pretty much ASAP. Because you can gain so much experience off of that. But yeah. You need to just pretty much constantly keep doing small to keep these up. Yeah. Okay, so I need to train some other stuff. We're gonna train these subs as well. And we're gonna train those. Yeah. So. Okay, so. Alright, so. This is really nice to get early on. It's just. But because if you choose this, now you're 70 days behind this. And it takes a while to get like everything started on here, so it's like this can wait a little bit. Can wait like 1 or 2 times. So suspend the persecution. Like I'm not that far behind in artillery. I'm very far behind in guns. And support equipment, obviously I'm a little behind on that stuff, but alright, so this is the interesting part. Max everything out on Navy. So every time one of these ships get completed, it'll move down to the next one. It'll free up space. These really aren't, a lot of this stuff really is not that good. I like having just these constantly being built, so I'm just going to go like that. Pretty much. You can do really wacky things with carriers. And honestly, you will start like just crazy building fast later on with Navy. Yeah. Get more of that. So, spend the prosecution. We got like 55 days left still. So, okay, we got a destroyer. We can just throw that back in there. Game's concluded. Might as well throw these all in here. So a really interesting thing about that event right there, if you do oppose Hitler and you win the Civil War before that event happens, it changes what it says. So it's really interesting. Yeah, these are just timed events. They always happen. You'll pretty much always lose. You'll lose. This will bounce up and down. But as long as you keep doing small lobbying effort, pretty much every time, you keep these, you need to keep building for events later on, like Lend-Lease, Limited Intervention Lend-Lease, or Neutrality Act Lend-Lease. Or is it limited intervention. I think. Oh no, you can choose either one. I think most of the time you go neutrality and lend-lease. Arsenal's democracy. You go that route. Yeah, no point in doing any of those. So let's go back here. Let's do radio. Holy crap! See, 3 things just got built like super fast. Since I'm just going to be training, I'm just gonna throw all of these things in here. I don't really care. The reason I'm just putting destroyers and subs in the Atlantic fleet is sooner or later you'll want to start like protecting all these lines, these convoys, because these Mutterfuckers will just start raiding everything. And if you play as Germany, you don't ever send your ships in here. You just raid all around here, pretty much blocking off this. I do really want to try the High Seas Fleet way, but I don't even know if it's really viable. It just takes so long to build a navy, like from scratch. Because the biggest problem really is this: these big ships, the bigger ships, you can only assign so many dockyards to, which is honestly really frustrating. Just keep building dispersed. At a certain point, you will want to start building synthetics. Okay, so okay. Mechanical computing. Just might as well do basic firing controls. Basically, you need that for ships. So, what resource am I out of? Chromium. We're gonna get one more. Yeah, we still have quite a little bit before we can even get this guy. The problem is you have to take this guy off at some point, or you will just get a civil war. The way that I'm doing it, oh my god, I just completed 5 ships in like a matter of... Is this my CA? Yeah. Alright, so... honestly, I'm gonna throw that down there. And the rest of these can go in here. And this can train by itself. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, let's check. These guys are getting trained right now. These guys are already trained. And suspend the persecution. Okay, so this is the important part. Get this guy. Just put him in. He'll start building up your Communist Party USA. You have to be careful with him because you can just start this, and you can start getting this stuff. You can get this as well, but you really want to get this to open up these, because once you take that guy off, sometimes you can't get things like this one. You have to have a communist person in your government to even get this. So you have to get this, then immediately get this, take him out, and then you can do the rest of your stuff. This is the way you cheese this. So I can start Fair Labors Act, but it's really, I can't. It has not been enough days. So to cheese this, like this 230 days, you get this, you immediately can do that afterwards. Then you could just immediately pretty much build this. It's really an interesting way to, where you go this, it might be this, yeah, something like that. But you go this guy will start building your Communist Party thing. which will allow you to do desegregate armed forces. I'm going to try and do full. This may make me go into civil war. This makes the start of the Civil War. This may full off blow, like pop it off. So we'll see. I am going to slow the speed down because I got to go to the bathroom. Okay, let's speed this back up. I like playing at 4 speed instead of 5, even though a lot of people play at 5 speed. It just allows me to like micromanage a little better. So if like I want to change anything. So at one point you'll get an event, which I always need to watch for, to build a military factory. It pretty much gets you more support, but at a certain point you do want to start building military factories instead of civilian factories. But you do want to build some infrastructure so you can just start build. You can go crazy. These guys are really good. This guy's really good. Forgot about him. Oh, wait, there's 2 of them. That guy's pretty good too. All of these guys are, what? Oh, this guy's 50? Oh, that's America First, so you can never get that guy. This guy you can, though. This guy's, oh, you can't even get that guy. That guy, you can get, this is, Captain of Industry, that's really good. America First. More DDs, which send it over there. Okay. So you can choose the Republicans or you can choose the Democrats. This will keep you with FDR. Or you can get a new guy, Alf Landon. You do gain that Standard Oil of California. You gain, which increases other stuff, but honestly, this guy's just so much better. FDR is just so much better, because of infrastructure speed. You don't need synthetic research and stuff like that. It's just not needed. You can get that within the tree itself. So where is it? Right here. This helps get rubber, but is it somewhere? Where else is it? Maybe not. So you just don't need it as much because you can just get it naturally. And once you get this and once you get this, you gain all your research slots, and you're just a monster at making stuff. So it's just better to go with FDR because one, it keeps your stability up, which is what you want, but it builds your infrastructure faster, which is what you really need. You need to get a lot of infrastructure for the United States so you can build a lot of cities. Um, Pretty much you should always be clicking this small. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if there's anyone who plays this game and knows, is it worth clicking this? Like, I've never clicked this. I've never used this. So I don't know if this is really worth it. I've tried looking it up. I don't know if it's good or not. I need to really like figure out. I mean, you gain people who join the government. I feel like this is just better than small lobbying effort. That's 30 days. This is 90 days. Maybe that is why. Like, because like, let's see. Yeah, it's -3, and it increases consumer goods. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. To tell you the truth. Oh, I'm not even going. So like, this war can go on for quite a long time. I really do want to play this, but I need to buy one of the DLCs, and you can get the Anarchy, which is a really interesting route. Yeah. Honestly, let me see how this is being built. Oh. I guess I could tell. Oh. Okay, so here's that thing right here. So, if you build a munitions plant in North Carolina, you gain a ton of things. It's worth doing. It's a really good event. So what you want to do with this is you just go to your construction, you choose military factory, you click North Carolina, and then you put it up top. And you need to just start building more cities everywhere. Everywhere that's 60, pretty much. Anything below 60s is really not worth putting civs in until you get your infrastructure up. So at a certain point, you will just want to start building military factories. So you need to watch this. This has still got quite a bit of way. So yeah, it's not even close to being trained fully. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are nowhere close because we're not building. They're just not getting enough supply. These guys constantly are training and just siphoning guns and stuff. So, honestly, because I have full, just going to throw out this guy and that. Full. I'm just gonna train everything, see if I can get. No. I mean, this is pretty nice. Let's do that right now. Man, I'm not using even nearly enough, so I'm just gonna start training everything and see if it. There we go. Alright, so let's turn that off. So turn that off. Okay, so it is this one that. Nope. Okay, so right here, this is the interesting thing. So let's put these guys where they need to go. So you always want to choose this. It doesn't get you closer, but you lose stability. It technically does get you closer, but can I do this yet? I can't. I wish it would tell you how many days it's been. Okay. So see, you gain your stability back from doing this, so go right. How much do I need for that? I need 10%. I am at 8%. Do you need it? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yep. Alright, so now that I have always just keep building submarines. They're just broken in this game, to tell you the truth. They're just so broken. So broken. Yeah, they're just absolutely broken in this game. Yeah, there's really no point in spending anything right now. Let me check something. Is it this one or is it this one? Yeah. Let me make sure something. Do you need currently? Okay, so I can do that, which honestly is pretty much worth it. Let me see. I can't remember if you need communist people in your party. Yeah, so there is a way to get this. That's pretty nice too, so. Oh, that's interesting, so I've never seen that one. Okay. Interesting, I've never seen that. Okay, so. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's go back to the army. Check these. Nope, there. Nothing being. Alright, we're gonna hope that we don't go into a civil war. So, with this naval experience, you can do a few things. You can boost, or you can build with it. Honestly, if you can get sub 3s, let's check something. Let's see. Sub 3s, you can't boost to it, I don't think. Yeah, I can't boost to it yet. What does this give? Oh, okay. Sub 3s are really broken. Sub 4s are just completely broken. But sub 3s are really broken for the price. It's more than 2 years. It's like 2 years ahead of time. It'd take 2 years to research that. I'd be 1939 or 40 tech, and it's not really crazy. It's hard to justify doing that, so I always just do resource gain. Oh no, that is not what I want to do. What did I? There we go. Yeah, we can't modify anything. Radio. Yeah, might as well go with that. I do like getting these at some point in time, just because it just makes early research pretty much. It makes it nice to have. Oh, CA can go here. Sub can go there. This is CA. So this stuff max is at 500, so at a certain point you do want to start spending it. Yeah, these are just not even getting recruited very fast, so might as well train them while you can. Let's see, how far are we behind? We are over a year behind with that, a year behind in that. Yeah, we're not producing. So these are really far behind, but that's fine because you can catch up really quickly. You're always producing those. I like to get these started. Because one, you will be using fighters, you'll be using carrier fighters, things like that. So CAS isn't super important. I think you need. Let's see. I mean, you can do aircraft CAS, which is pretty okay. I think it is. Naval bombers are just better, I think. Yeah. So. Let's see. War's still raging. I don't even have enough command yet. And the problem is, like, neither of these people are democratic, so it's like, ugh. The war hasn't popped off yet in China, so. Can't remember. So if you, like, go through, you can find some really random, like, foreign claims and things like that. So, like, right here, Ireland and Northern Ireland, which is its own country, which isn't even in the game. So you can make it. It's really interesting. So here's the interesting part. So you're not. Oh, I am at 20%. I've never been this high. I need to get this guy out of my government right now. So yeah. So you don't want this going any higher. But I do want to get this. But see, we can immediately do that. So you can get 2. This makes it so you don't have the Great Depression anymore. So, oh, they fixed it. Interesting. I can't click it yet. Okay, we're gonna desegregate. Did they patch it? I wonder if they did. Let me see something. Alright, we still have that. Okay, so I wonder if they patched it. I haven't played in a while, obviously, so... Okay, so they might have patched it. Ooh. What should I do here? Oh, okay, so... Yeah, that's a problem. Limited intervention? What does this do again? Okay. Alright, we're gonna... We're gonna just do this. I wonder if they patched it. I'm gonna have to look that up now.
Attention!
Wait, are these guys not training anymore? There we go. Oh, they are. It's just not being used. Okay. Okay, so let's see how construction's going. Okay, so... So I probably should start doing some of this stuff. We're getting into 1937. We want to start getting the military online. What about theorists? Let's see. I can't do any of those. This is really good to get later on. I really like going ship designer, to tell you the truth. Just because then from that point on, after you upgrade ships, they're going to be created that way. And since we haven't made... where are they? These guys, they should have it on there. Or maybe not. Can I upgrade the Yorktown somehow? I can. I don't think it went up. It went over, so yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Oop, oop, oop. What are we missing? Naval bombers now. What? Oh, we must have just created our Yorktown. Alright, so this baby can go down here, and these guys can start training. So same CV naval bomber, so which is right there. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to I'm gonna do something else. See, the problem is you don't have any tank builds. Like, this doesn't matter. This one doesn't really matter. You need to get to this. Pretty much the mediums. Artillery. Land doctrines. Is it this one? Is this... Or is it Grand Battle Plan? I don't remember. I think it's Grand Battle Plan. It gives you, like, crazy amount of people. I don't know. Like... I mean, like, you can get a heavy hull battleship. Like... Cruiser 3 is really good once you can get it to it. Destroyer 3 is really good. Snorkel. Upgrading this stuff is really important to make your ships better. For the United States, you need to get this. So to get that, you can get it through the tech tree and get to these. But this is the most important because you get naval invasion capacity plus 40. It's huge. It makes doing naval invasion stuff way better. This is nice too, but it's just really far. Oh, that reminds me. Where is it? This. If you can get to this, it makes your destroyers amazing. Because this allows you to have dual purpose. Is this? Yeah, I think this is dual purpose. Yeah. Which is what you want for these dual purpose. It just makes it so much nicer. But it's so far in advance. Let's see. Okay, so first off, we want to get... We're going to start spending some stuff. Okay, so... What did... Okay. So this is where it gets a little interesting. Let's see what we can do here. Because I don't have any upgrades, like you can upgrade this thing as high as you can. It would cost 570. What is the cost of the porpoise? Like, it's really not that much. It's a really low upgrade, and it's almost worth doing. You're getting a better sub 2 from now on. You can upgrade all of your sub 2s, which is important. So at this point in time, what I need to do is separate my sub 1s and my sub 2s. So those are sub 1s. Let's do the same thing with destroyer. I don't know. These are all 1s, so so for my sub 2s, I'm just gonna move all of my sub 2s. Interesting, I didn't get all of my sub 2s? These are interesting. I'm gonna have to see what sub 2s these are. So these are all sub 1s. Are they all the same? Yes, they are. Okay. So, let me see something real quick. To upgrade my sub 2s, you'd need this. Torpedo launchers. No. Not. I thought it was these. Maybe. I don't remember if this upgrades the torpedoes or not. I don't think it does. So I think it's just this that upgrades them. So the first thing you need to do, go down here, you just go like this. We're gonna create a new variant. We're just gonna save it. And we're gonna use that variant. Oh, one thing you do need to build is just start building that. Just put it at the bottom. It's pretty much fine being there. Let's go down to destroyers. So we only have destroyer 1s? No, we have a destroyer 2 right here. Why is this not being used? Oh, I'd have to completely build a new destroyer. So, yeah, I only have light battery. This is cruiser. Let me see something. Do I not? I think all of my destroyers are level 1. Why is this in here? This needs to go in there. Yeah, I think I only have destroyer 1s. Yeah. Okay, so for some reason I don't have any destroyer 2s, which is not good. Should probably start building. The problem is I have to completely build one from the ground up. This is going to use what? It's a cruiser hull, so I need a destroyer hull, so yeah. This is all I have for a destroyer. So obviously you want big engines. So you can either have yeah, so you always want to put a fire control system on. Let's see, anti-aircraft 2, yeah. This is the problem right here. You get light batteries, and you choose what you want to do after that. You want anti-ship, or what is this? Yeah, this is a rear. So you want so like, this is just not that good of a ship. I mean, it's just not. So, yeah. We're just gonna build more submarines. You can't go wrong with submarines. It's just, you don't go wrong with them. They're preparing, so. trained all the way yet, so... Oh, these guys are all trained. I can turn that off then. Okay. Production, recruitment. So pretty much once these are done, I'm going to go like start moving that stuff up, is then. Okay. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, Dwight is so good because of logistics expert. It's so hard to get logistics wizard. It's just so good. Okay. Honestly, you could probably just crush these guys really quickly if you... But I'm not going to. I'm going to play the game the right way. Ish. So this route right here is so broken. You can do some really wacky stuff with it. You can do really, really wacky stuff. Like you can take the entirety of the USSR. It's really insane. They're both sub 2s. This is my new sub 2 task force. So what is this? This is sub 1s. That's sub 2s. Why are my sub 2s in different task forces? There we go. Alright. So this is where you can do an interesting thing at. You can upgrade these destroyers. You can really upgrade everything. So these like sub 1s right here, I think I'm going to upgrade. And there's a reason why you do this. They at least do maybe a little bit more stuff. If it doesn't take very long to change things over, it's worth doing, in my opinion. So let's go back down here. Really the thing is, you need to click these. You need to figure out what kind of ship this is. This is just an S-class. The design is literally this. So you can modify it, and you can make it pretty much a sub 2 in a sub 1 body. The refit cost is quite a bit. So it'll take a little while to get these upgraded, but let's see if I change the engine back. See, I could just add tubes, and I could, like, retrofit this thing super fast. How long would it take to get this thing fit? I mean, it might just... Yeah, we're just gonna do it. So, now, you can just go like this. Upgrade all of those to this. Take 13 days per ship, pretty much. So, might as well just do it. Alright. There we go. This instance is really interesting if you do certain things. Which I will play another game and I'll show you what that incident does. I'll have to play the game up to that incident to make sure I can do things in the future. So it does matter. So... Oh man, I really want to get this because that would really help. To have where is it? Nope, it's that one. Never mind. We're just gonna research this. This is the dual purpose secondary battery, isn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna research that right now. No matter what. I don't care about anything else for researching that. That is what I needed, not the other one. Okay. Alright. There you gotta go computing machines. Okay. See how this war's going. This war's still going. Has the war kicked off in China yet? It has not. So... Let's do excavation 2. So this route right here is really interesting. It is worth getting because you can do some really crazy things with it later on. Oh, okay. So this is where I want to start doing some of this. And we'll do one more. And we'll move this down like that. Okay.
Ready.
Oh, we got the Enterprise. Now we're gonna put that baby right there. Put that baby in there. Oh, that reminds me. I have sub 2s that are not updated. Which means I need to update these too, so. Upgrade to Ace. Which variant is this? Yeah, that's the variant I want, so. And we have, wow, these sub 2s are really bad. And we're gonna update these to that as well. So, okay. So, there is a thing that you have to worry about when you have carriers. You can only have so many in a division or a battle group, whatever they're called, a fleet. at a time, and I think it's 4. It's 3 or 4, and then there's a penalty after that. Is very important to. Oh, they're doing something's going on in China. Let's check. Can I send an attaché? They are not at war yet, so nope. Okay. So yes, there is a interesting thing that you need to do before before things like when you're building fleets and stuff. It's fine just doing it like this right now, but like I can't upgrade this. I can upgrade it to a, but is there a reason why? What is this? What is the design of this? What does it not have that they? Where's the ranger? Oh, I see. Okay. That's fine, whatever. So, there is an interesting thing. You always want to upgrade to this. If you see all the bonuses, those bonuses are super, super important for your military. You just gain a lot of hardness from going from this to this. It's super important to upgrade to this. It just is. Honestly, I really probably. Okay, that's being built. These are not that important right now. Can I? Honestly, Battleship Hull would be pretty nice to get. These are really important to get as well. I don't mine lay like ever, even though it's worth mine laying. It's pretty much anything that you can boost, you just boost. Because you're gonna get a lot of naval experience, so it's worth boosting right away if you can. I don't think I'm getting refits. Oh man, I lost Amelia Earhart. Interesting thing, if she doesn't get lost and she makes her trip, you get her as an ace. The United States can get her as an ace. She's really good. I really wish I hadn't lost her, but nothing I can do. I'm very tempted to do one of these events right now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. Oh, dang it. I've had these guys. We're gonna take that guy. And we'll take... that. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright. First things first. I fucked up. I did. Okay, let's see. You notice? Okay, so it doesn't mess it up, so I am now out of the Great Depression, 1937, July 14th, 1937. You should not be able to do that, just saying. So, from this point on, you can pretty much do a lot of different things. We are going to gain our research right now. Yeah, I messed up. So, nothing I can do now. I just have to wait until I gain my stuff back. Okay. Let's check construction. Oh, I need to bring some of these up. And we're going to build some more infrastructure in places as well. We're going to do infrastructure there, infrastructure there, there, there. Indiana. I don't know what I'm doing. So, move 1, move 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You also do want to start building some dockyards as well, if you want your navy to be decent later on, or more decent later on. Yeah. So what is this? Like, especially if you want stuff starting to get repaired. So, I'm honestly gonna go like this. Put 1 there. And I'm gonna scrap that. And I'm gonna scrap that. Yeah. Alright. That will get our navy started done, getting rebuilt. Okay. Okay, let's check everything. See? These guys are finally starting to get built. We're getting some manpower now. So I really need to build 3 dockyards. So I'm gonna just do that somewhere. Right there. We're just gonna build them all right there. And we're just gonna push these to the top right now. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I need to really just stop this, stop doing that. As I get more political power, so I can get my people back into war. Or my advisors into war. Why do I have a sub 2? Why do I have sub 2s right here? I don't know. Oh, I'm repairing them, I think. Maybe? I have no idea. So, Germany, what is Germany doing? Unknown focus right now. Okay. Do we know what Mexico's doing? Purge the bureaucracy. And Canadian Infantry Corps. Oh, we can deploy units. Well, might as well keep them there right now. Why did I do that? Oh, so I could boost it, that's why. Spending 100 right now. Okay. These guys still don't have all of their equipment. That's insane. Okay. So now that we're getting some military factories, this is the important part. You need to just start adding, like, so let's check. What are we behind on? We are behind by quite a bit of naval bombers. And we are not producing any right now, pretty much. So let's see, 110 days behind, 74. So we need to up our production on this, and we'll put some in that. So really put these down right now. Put them in here, and then naval bombers will be. We need to at least pump out a few more of those. But yeah, we're a little behind on this. We're not that behind. So once these guys have all their gear and everything, we'll be fine. Oh, let's see how the war is going. It's not going badly right now. Oh. Oof, wars. Ooh, okay. So this is important. So you can do a lot of things now that we're just gonna start synthetic. And we can't do. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't really worth putting any in. That can gain us our stability back. So, the big problem is this right here. Getting this is really important, to tell you the truth, so I need to just do this right now. Giant Awakes really helps. You get to change a lot of your things like this. We can change this, but we can change it through like like can't even do partial mob. We could do early mobilization. War economy is the best. Total mob is pretty decent, but you lose a lot of population recruitment. This is what you want to get off of right here. Disarmed nation. Free trade as well as not that good. Oh. Forgot to do that. Alright. We're gonna deploy these guys to right here for right now. Close this back off. Put those guys in this guy's army. Come on. Ready, sir. And really these yeah, and then we're gonna train. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we just have a lot of subs that we're gonna refit. Push those to the top. So we're gonna put a bunch of sub bases right there too. I'll push those up to the top. Okay. Ah, that's why. Can't upgrade anything on that ship right now. Yeah, we need to get the military factories up a lot more. more than 20%. Oh, damn. Okay, I might have to bring that guy back. Which means I would just wait until I got here as well. Oh, dang. Okay, well, that sucks. How much am I gaining? Almost 3 a day. It's honestly worth waiting. That gained my stability back. Alright, well, we're gonna do the wool department. I think we're... Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start doing war department. Let's check logistics, see how far everything's behind. 57 days, 22 days, 200 days. That's a lot of days. Okay. Next one's gonna go into guns. Okay. What am I at? 189. Not as much as I would like, to tell you the truth. That's over a year in advance. Nope, these guys are almost trained, so.
Listen up!
Alright. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna take this guy off. For now, we're gonna put this guy back on. See if we can get over 20%. Without triggering. Alright, let me see something. I can do it. take this guy off now. And we'll put this guy back on. Now, if I do pop a civil war, I will be very, very pissed off. Because it's good to have that. So, see how much army experience I'm gaining from this war over here? Honestly, it would have been really better to get one of those, probably. And they did the onslaught. Okay. This is really good right here. Getting this. But we are going to attempt to try and do this, though. So. I have no idea what that even means.
Ready.
Oh, we are in business, baby girl. We are in business. So let's do something real quick. Let's go to Destroyer Hall. Create variant. Dual purpose main battery right here. This is one of, if not the best thing that you can put. Because it also gives anti-air. And it gives anti-air by even more. Let's see this. Goes up to 8 for that anti-air. This goes up to 9. Dual purpose main battery is amazing. So, I mean, you put dual and then you just go anti-sub. I don't have fire control yet. You can throw torpedoes on there. You can throw a big engine. You can either throw sonar or radar on these things. Which I don't remember which one's better. I think it's radar. That's sub detection. That's surface detection. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not done building it yet, so no point in doing. But yeah. But we got the dual battery, so I'm gonna slow it down real quick. Oh, okay, so they abandoned. So this is where we could start building big ships again. So, let me see if it... Yeah, so, in 1 year, this gets taken off pretty much, which is nice. Yeah.
Ready, sir.
Alright, we can stop doing that. Honestly, Fortress Buster is better than Scavengers. Scavenger's good if you have a small military. Ooh,
Listen up.
why did these divisions, what is going on here? Didn't I tell them not to? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well,
Ready.
I didn't want this division to be out. I can't assign it to a group. Okay. Alright, we'll just make another army.
Yes, sir.
This guy can go under here. You can be Mark Clark, I think. That is who I want. Yeah, we're gonna go Mark Clark here. And you can just start training as well. Which means this one needs to be deployed as well, so... Just gonna force deploy it right now. Come on. Okay. Why is this not working right now? Go here. Deploy now. Take that off.
Orders.
Unassigned division, you can be added to that. Okay. The Navy is like not producing any new ships? Why is that? Did I turn all the ships off? Or is it just... Oh no, I did. I turned this one on low and turned everything else on high. Military factories, okay. So, let's look at logistics right now. I'm only behind in guns and naval bombers. So, let's up my guns. And I'll up my naval bombers by 2. I need to get my infrastructure. Oh, I have infrastructure getting built. It's just... we're gonna start building infrastructure in my resource heavy areas, so... So when they get to. Oh, nope, that one. Any place that has resources is going to start getting upped. Okay. There. And when they get around to it, they'll start upgrading. Okay. So, getting that is really important. Getting these also are really important. But now I am going to give refuge. It lowers my stability, but that's fine. Honestly, manage subjects. Alright, Japanese envoys was lodged, trying to. And we are going to reject that. Honestly, this is really important, and I might need to start doing it, so. Get this back up, so. But we will see if we have it pop a civil war here in a sec. We have 7 days. Oh, I'm on pause for some reason. So. Let's do. Let's see. Honestly, doing this would probably be important. Honestly, I need to get Destroyer 3 really badly, so. Does unlock the next bigger engine. These aren't that important. This is more important. Yeah, I'm gonna do Destroyer 3 right now. Okay, so I might have. Okay, that's not good. So this does pop a civil war, which I've never done. For the United States, so. Okay, so do we have enough? We do not. Okay. Okay. let me see something as well. So if I went down here, it does not push me closer. Honestly, probably should have done that. That would have given me my stability back. Alright, well.
Ready.
Industrious moves arm factory. Okay, that's interesting. So I think I am going to get a civil war. Don't know. If I am, I'm gonna be really mad. Because having a civil war in 1938 will be horrible. So I'll lose way too much. Yep. Oh, that's upsetting. So we are gonna get a civil war. I've never had that happen, so it sucks to have a civil war happening, so okay, so this is gonna suck. What am I short on? Rubber. By 1. So this is gonna suck, so I am going to have a civil war, which is interesting. So maybe there is a reason why you only go desegregate. And wait for him to die so you can go full. Okay, yep, we're gonna have a civil war. God, that really sucks. I did not want to have a civil war. And it looks like China's doing pretty well right now still, so let's see. Honestly, oh, these are DD1s? What can I upgrade on a DD1? I could change these to dual. Oh, I can't even. Oh, that's interesting. That is really, really interesting. So, okay. So DD1s might not be worth upgrading at all. Maybe. I upgrade it to everything. If I make it as good as I can make it right now, the refit is that. It's not bad. I mean, there's just a lot of DD1s that would need to be upgraded. Like, yeah, because I have 2 classes of DDs. That's really bad. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's just so many submarines that I'm upgrading right now.
All in.
I think organized first is better than division recovery.
All in. Listen up. Advance.
Okay. Lone Wolf is worth it. Oh. Okay, that's... Seems like Florida's going crazy right now, so...
All in.
Maybe if I knock Florida out, let's see.
Orders.
Oh, we're gonna stop training right now. We're gonna make a new fall black line as well. Right here. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, the South is definitely going to war. I'm definitely gonna have some issues here, so guns for anti-fascist war. Oh, so bad. Oh, I'm not building any more military factories. What? Oh, what is going on. Yeah, we're gonna have a full-on shit show here soon. Okay. Dockyard construction. Did it again.
All in. Ready.
Okay, well, this is gonna suck. I did not really want to have a civil war. Because a civil war just honestly destroys your entire military structure. Honestly, China's doing really well. War hasn't broken out in Europe yet, surprisingly. I honestly should have had Lend-Lease a long time ago, but because I wanted to try and do something, it didn't work, so I'm gonna get a civil war, which means I'm gonna be very... Ugh, no. Honestly, mate, I should probably convert everything to... Well, we'll see. I've never... Hold on. I thought you were supposed to get way more. Recruitable population factor. Oh, that's why it's not that great. This is worth it more than that. Okay. Okay, that's why. Honestly, the biggest thing I need to do is probably fix those divisions. So edit this template. I don't remember what a 40 width division looks like, to tell you the truth. 14, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 4. Fourth international. Okay. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll just save this template. Or really, you know what? I'm gonna. Let me edit this template, duplicate it. And do this. Oh, okay, so that is not a 40 width division. Oh, interesting. What happens when I do this then? Okay, so 40 width is. What happens if I put one here? So where do I start with? The new division's name is Division. Save. Okay. So the main division, I will simply switch everything over to. Once we have a civil war. Let me see something. Okay. I am low on gun. What? Uh-oh. Did my game just crash? Oh, no. It. Okay. Honestly, I probably should do that. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna get my stability back up. honestly, I really probably need to start doing some tank. Okay. Ooh. Oh, is this maxed out? It is. Why? Oh, I have a CV, which can go here. Submarine can go there. Okay, let me see. Yeah, oh wait. Yeah. So this guy, I want. Oh, well, definitely. And smoke screen. This guy, I want. Sergeant Sealment. Yeah. There. Oh, I have another point? Okay, well. I don't need either of those, so. I'll just hold on. I needed to waste some command points anyway. Oh my god. Let's check something. Production. Let's check my subs. Still upgrading. I'm almost out of the sub 1, so. God, I am definitely going into Civil War. I really need to get this done so I can get my stability back up. Okay. Oh, another CV. Interesting. Okay. Okay, they're still doing well. See, I just don't understand. like, you have this river right here. I would just put all your troops right there. Oh my god, I can add more troops. There. Okay, let me check something. My stability is just falling like constantly. Okay. Uh-oh. We have neutral block. Okay.
Listen up.
Okay.
Attention. Ready to move. Ready, sir. All in. Ready, sir. Orders. All in. Attention. Listen up. Commands. Ready to move.
I'm not sure why my troops are not. Okay, we're going to war. Shit. Okay.
Attention. Ready to move.
let's see what happened to my navy. Yep. I lost a ton of my ships. Maybe not. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it there. I'm not gonna fight the Civil War. I now know that that doesn't work, so I don't really want to fight the Civil War, so I'll probably play just a different game. Like a different, I'll try it again. And go from there. Retry it. I may just play this one out, but I have no idea. Let me save this game. Save. Okay. But thank you for sitting here, listening to me talk about this, and hopefully we'll see what happens. I might play this out another night. Probably not on stream, just to see if I can even do this properly. Did not think about where I would be having like troop issues, and a lot of my troops are in like surrounded a little bit. Like, I mean, even though like in reality, like I could go like this and crush these guys. Like, let's see what happens. Oh man.
Ready to move.
But hey, thank you for coming in, man. It's been nice. Just fighting a civil war right now in Hoi. Hoi 4. I wanted to try a different United States build, and I definitely did not do it correctly, so I am in a war. So we will see if I can win it.
Pushing them back, sir.
What I need to do is break through right there. Okay, my people are definitely losing right now.
All in.
Oh yeah, these guys are gonna die most likely.
Mans.
There we go. That's much better.
Come on, move out.
Okay. Yeah, it's super strong. Especially like the multiple ways, like you could annex the Soviet Union. You could take all the Americas pretty much. You could do a lot of different things. I wanted to try and do. Obviously, if you look, I skipped through the Great Depression, doing it this route. I didn't realize that this would kick off a civil war. And I read this wrong. It's 20. I thought it was 20% additional population. It's just plus 20% recruitable factor. So yeah, you definitely can't play, you can't annex USSR in multiplayer. Most multiplayer servers are pretty historical, so the United States has to just go this route. They can't do anything over here. Mostly. You can desegregate the armed forces, I think. because you can technically get full desegregation once FDR dies. But most of the time, if you're playing historical, you'd go New Deal, WPA, this route, then Neutrality Act, land lease down here, and obviously whatever way you're going in here. Yeah, that's true. I've watched enough videos to know what I'm doing mostly, but I've honestly never played multiplayer. I'm just not confident enough in my skills to really do it. I've watched a lot of like who the YouTube. I don't know what YouTubers they are. iSorrow, Dustin. There's a few others. Let's see what I think I have them on my Feedback Gaming. The Spiffing Brit. I've watched those people, so I slightly know. Yeah, I haven't watched. This is Man the Guns. Yeah, yeah. I really liked when you could play Germany and you could go both the Rhineland route and the opposed Hitler route. But they patched that, so you can't do it anymore. But I really honestly like the Kaiser route, Return of the Kaiser. It's really fun. I like trying to make what is it? The Holy Roman Empire. It's really hard to do because obviously you have to get the Hindenburg event not to like happen. But let's see. I don't even know. I've never had a civil war happen with the U.S. Is there any events that happen? Emergency care, desperate defense. Rosie the Riveter. Interesting. War propaganda. I haven't played in a while. Like, obviously this is Man the Guns, and there's like Les Resistance and Battle for the Bulls. I don't have either of those. I really do want to get Les Resistance so I can do the Anarchy path for Spain. But man, dude, I did not realize they got so many units. That is insane. I mean, I could probably beat all these people with horses. Just run around them. But oh my god, they took a ton of ships. Did they really? Let me check. They still have all my carriers. So they didn't take my carriers. They did take my battleships, I think. I think. Oh yeah, they definitely took. They took like no destroyers. Which is interesting. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I play a bunch of different games. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This weekend I am hoping to play Doom and start streaming Doom. but work is looking like I might not be able to do it. But hopefully I will be. Yeah, I'm trying to just stream. I'm doing it mostly as I enjoy playing games. If people want to watch, they're more than welcome to watch. Um, but I have a lot of plans for my YouTube channel, which right now currently just have all my streams on it. I plan on doing video game reviews, book reviews, movie reviews, TV show reviews, things like that. I have over 150 books. Yeah, anime, manga, anything like that. And I have over 150 books or something on bookshelves that I've been wanting to reread and do reviews on. So pretty much just anything that interests me. I'm pretty laid back. Just I do whatever. Yes. I recently bought what was it? What was it? 25 books for like $100. Like a few weeks ago. So in 1 month, I think it was like last year. Yeah, last year in 1 month I read like 25 books. So it's just something I like to do. But I will most likely restart this game. I mean, it's a lot of people don't read much anymore, but I've always been really interested in
Attention.
what the hell? Where's these guys going? What the hell? Okay. Why? Okay, that's weird. But yeah, so hopefully in the next few weeks I will have things more up and running. For my YouTube channel, I'm trying to get an avatar created. Thanks, man. I hope you have a good night. Sweet. Yeah, man, have a good one. Thanks for following me, talking. It's nice. Peace out. Okay, my fellow frontiersmen, I am going to head off. I have learned quite a bit about what I need to do as America. Do not take the one. Do not take full desegregation. You can do pretty much everything. You can't do this one because you'll have another revolution, civil war. So, oh yeah, I don't have it up on my screen, but thank you, all my frontiersmen. Join me again next time. I will most likely be playing Doom this weekend if work allows me to. Thank you again. Peace out, guys. This is Garwin at Digital Frontier Gaming. Thank you again. Peace out.